Good afternoon. Welcome to the Maroon and Gold Show for February the 13th, 2011. Today's guests are Matthew Minetti, number 11, Lexington Louis Tigers; Dylan McCrory, number 88, Lexington Louis Tigers; goaltender Michael Lang, 31, Lexington Louis Tigers; and of course head coach Dan Droleg of the Lexington Louis Tigers. Dan is with me right now. Dan, let's reflect. Last week we were in the Drummondville tournament. 3 games and we're out. What do you think happened there? What was the determining factor that saw us on the wrong side of a loss to be eliminated?
The game on Friday, the kids were a little bit overconfident because we're playing the number 28 team in the province. Started with the pre-game warm-up. They weren't prepared to do it. Got on the ice. He scored a goal within 24 seconds. So they basically thought the game was easy and held back a bit. Besides that, though, they did have 55 shots, but it was 55 individual shots. They didn't play as a team, and then they started panicking, and that's what happened. We ended up losing in shootouts.
Okay, that was the last game. What about the other 2 games?
The other 2 games, the first period against the Mustangs was the Lac Saint Jean team, and the second and third period against the Patriots team was probably the best hockey they played all year. I saw some very good things coming out of it. If we can start playing 3 periods like that, we'd be very good to challenge for the cup at the end.
Okay. I was going to say that I thought the first period in the first game was about as good as we've ever played.
Absolutely.
This week, on Thursday, a bunch of the Tigers were featured in a piece on CFCF Channel 12, Cable 12.
We need game talk.
And I just wanted you to reflect. They seem to do a good job in their interview with the reporter. The message about concussions is very, very important. Do you think that message is getting out enough?
Not enough, because a lot of kids actually lie to their coaches and their trainers about their headaches and stuff because they want to play through it and they don't tell their parents, which is the worst thing. That's what happened to Crosby. He had a concussion, tried to play through it, got another one. That's why he's been out for 3 to 4 weeks. And that's the worst thing to happen when you have a concussion, is to go back and play. That's all.
Well, and of course, without talking about the concussion, last year when you were with the Montreal team, you had a player who was
hit from behind
and severely injured, and then one of his teammates this year happened again.
Same concept.
So those are 2 really big problems that we have: concussions in hockey and the hit from behind. And what do you think we at our level, or actually in the hockey community, what is it we're going to be able to do to fix this? Because these severe injuries isn't enough to get the message out to get it fixed. It appears. I mean, it appears. So I'm asking, what do you think?
It appears that there's no respect in the game of hockey anymore. That's why there's all these injuries. And I think the kids should be accountable, more accountable, not just 1 game or 2 games. And if you have to push it, maybe the coaches, because sometimes the coaches are telling the kids to hit the kid from behind, get the penalty, hurt their best players, stuff like that. That's where it's gotta get fixed back, from the accountability of actually getting a kid hurt and making a harder punishment, a more severe punishment for the kids.
Okay, we're playing the Concurrent today. They finished the second in the Drummondville tournament. What do we need to do today to be successful against these guys?
We need to be quick on the puck. We need to move the puck, and they're a team that throws the puck towards the net and crashes. So we got to be strong in our house, and we've got to play a complete game. We have to do the same thing on their side. We got to take some more shots. No individual, no turnovers in front, and stay out of the box, as their power play is very good.
Okay, Dan, good luck today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we're with Matthew Minetti, number 11, Lexington Louis Tigers. Matthew, just come back from the Drummondville tournament. Tell me what happened there, how'd we do, what are our pluses, what are our minuses?
Well, we started off pretty bad, came out of a loss. And then we went to go play the Patriots, and I think it gave us a little boost, win 6-2 versus a team that beat us our last game versus them. That for sure helped, that's for sure. And the next game we played okay. Could have played better. I guess we just weren't lucky in the shootout.
Okay, but I felt, and I think many of us around felt, the first period in the first game, the best hockey we played all year.
Yeah, we played pretty good, but no, I guess we just let go, and that's where we just we broke down and we lost the game because of that.
Okay. So Thursday night on CFCF Channel 12, Cable 11, whatever, however they identify themselves now, you were featured in a piece along with George and our practice in our game against the Royals. So tell me about that. How do you feel? How important do you think that piece was with regards to getting the word out about concussions, and how do you feel about participating in something like that? Those are two questions.
Well, concussions are very important. Like on the report said, you can't play through them because it's dangerous and you might get hurt again. I think it was very important to get the message out because maybe some of the people that they didn't know it before, but now they do. So it's a plus for them, and I don't know, it was fun to be in it.
What'd you think about the reporter there getting all of the Royals goals against us in that game?
It wasn't fun, that's for sure, because no one likes to get scored on,
and now they feature it in citywide news. And on top of that, they only interviewed the Royals' parents. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so a little bit more insult. Okay. Now you happen to be the third member of the Manetti family to wear a Tigers jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on with the other two guys? Are they giving you a razz because we're not doing so well sometimes? You
Not
hear from
really.
them at all?
I don't hear from Vince, but Joey sometimes, from time to time, he can tell me how's it going and everything, and I give him some updates. And, I do the same to him. How's it going with Lions? And it's kind of a cousin thing.
Yeah. When Vince played for us, we had maybe the most talented team we ever had at the Tigers. Played with the 1990s, and we wound up losing the fourth game of the provincials with them, and we could have gone all the way. Last year with Joseph, we lost the fourth game of the provincials. Okay, Joseph was actually out with a hitting from behind suspension.
Yeah, I remember that.
Had we had him in the game, I think we would have went much further. We were a pretty good team last year. And I think we're a pretty good team this year. And I think that I think that you've been having a good season. What do you think?
Not bad. It's a lot better than last year. It's for sure. It's going up. Yeah.
You scored more goals than you expected, I imagine, at this point.
Yeah. A lot more.
Well, you're working hard, and that's what happens. Okay, we're playing the Concurrent today. They went to the finals against the Intrepid, in the Drummondville tournament. What do we need to do today to be successful against these guys?
Start hard on them, put pressure, and shots on net, get the rebounds, jump on the puck, win the battles, one-on-ones. It's very important because they came from a loss, a final, and they for sure want to win something because no one likes losing in the finals for sure.
Okay, Matthew, have a good game today. Thanks for joining us. Okay, we're with Dylan McCrory, number 88, Black St. Louis Tigers. Dylan, we just came back from the Drummondville tournament, 3 games and we're out. What do you think we got to do? Well, what do you think happened there that resulted in the early departure? Because I think we should have gone a little further. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, the last game we lost to the last place team in the province. I think we should have prepared much better than we should. Like, we should prepare much better before a game because we weren't focused before the game, and that led to the way we played in that game. And it was bad.
Okay. What did you think happened in the first game? We had a 2-0 lead and then the momentum changed. What happened there?
We got ahead of ourselves, first of all. We should have just kept strong right from the beginning, get the 2-goal lead, and then just keep adding on to it. But we didn't. We laid off, and they took advantage.
Okay. And the second game where we had our way a little bit with the Patriots?
Yeah, well, we played well that game. We worked as a team, we passed the puck. Got a lot of shots on net, and the result shows.
Okay. Dylan, you are the second member of your family to be a Tiger. Wear a Tiger jersey. Kirk Baldo, I guess, was the first one.
Yeah.
How are things with you and Kirk as you talk about the season? You talked to him through the season?
Yeah.
Because he wound up leaving the Tigers a provincial champion.
Yeah.
Does he talk to you about what it takes to be that? And does he watch your games?
Yeah, he watches some of them. He hasn't been to them recently, but he's watched a few at the start.
What's he have to say about our team and
Says we have a really good team. We have a lot of scorers on the team, and a lot of workers on the team. And he said to get to the top, you just gotta listen to the coach, what he has to say, and do it. So
Okay. Now, when he finished with the Tigers, he went to Millbrook.
yeah.
Do you have any kind of plans like that?
Oh, I'd like to. Hopefully after high school, just go to prep school. And,
So you're gonna finish high school here?
I think so. Yeah.
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 Like, so you're gonna try out for Lions next year?
I don't know. I think I'll try out for Lions, and if not, I'll play school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today we're playing the Concurrent. They went to the finals in the Drummondville tournament. They lost to the Intrepid.
Yeah.
They're a very good team. You know, one of the top teams in our league, obviously.
Yeah.
What do we need to do to be successful against them today?
Come out strong, pressure them as soon as they touch the puck, and they'll make dumb mistakes. And that's because I know they have a good goalie. So if they make mistakes, we get the puck, take shots, and hopefully we'll beat them.
Okay, do you think we got to move the puck against these guys? I mean,
Yeah, they're fast. They're a fast team. They play well. Obviously, it shows. They're one of the top teams in the province. So moving the puck moves faster than the players. So.
Okay. Okay, Dylan, have a good game today. Thanks for joining us today. Okay, we're with Michael Lang, number 31, goaltender. So, we just came back from the Drummondville tournament. Tell me your thoughts. Reflect on how we did and how it went.
All right. Well, the first game we remember we only played the first period. We played a really good first period, and I got 3 shots. It was everything was easy, but then Shenny got suspended, and then everyone was panicking. We weren't hitting our passes as well, and just a power play goal and 2-on-1. Then all of a sudden we're back in. They're back in the game, tied 2-2, and then they got a lucky bounce on the third goal, deflection from the high slot, and it was just that was a rough game for me. I could have been better. And then the second game, I remember again we didn't get off to a good start. We let in two goals in the first period, and then I remember we bounced back and we just cruised, scored 6 goals, won 6-2. And then the third game, it was against a bad team, and we just weren't. We scored in the first 15 seconds on the first shift, but we just weren't prepared and for the rest of the game. And then we thought it was easy. We took it was the worst team in the province, and we just took it too easy. And then they just stuck with it and tied the game up and lost in a shootout.
Okay, so now next thing is that we're playing today against the Concurrent. They went to the finals in the Drummondville tournament. What do you think we need to do today to be successful against these guys?
Well, it's a cliche, but you gotta play a full 55-minute game until a final buzzer, which I don't think we've done yet this year. But we have to play Tigers hockey, which is chip it, go deep, hit, score goals, and then we have to work on our defense. So just then do that for 55 minutes, and we should be good.
Okay, Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Go get ready. Have a good game today. Eh?
Thank you.